Well, since my last and probably only successful video on my entire YouTube career, which consists of 1 year only, after that I haven't made any videos that are actually worth watching. Like, come on. If you take my last two videos, which is when I eat my peach, don't get me wrong. And the next one was when I vlogged for a day. The first one where I eat peach, and this was completely rubbish. Yeah. This is absolutely horrible video I have ever made probably. It's just me holding the camera and what's that video? I really hate this one. Maybe my vlog was a little bit interesting, but this was also useless, all over the place, and it was also terrible. And I am kind of starting over on YouTube. And sure, I'm not deleting my channel and creating a brand new one. I'm just redirecting my channel's path, I guess. In hopes of finding my purpose on this YouTube, I took a couple days of break and traveled 80 kilometers from the city to visit my village, which I visit every year for a couple of weeks usually, or a couple of days, I don't know. Well, someone decided to come here. What's up? Come on. Anyways, let's continue. What I was speaking about. Yes, I visited a village for a couple of days in order to refresh my mind, in order to come to my thoughts. You didn't have to cut me off. And think about this, everything that I did and I want to do. And you know, when I looked back on my previous videos, there was one video that stood out for me and on my channel overall. This was my studio tour. This is the video that I enjoyed most. It was challenging to me, but it was also really enjoyable to make. And plus, this is by far the most successful video on my YouTube channel with nearly 500 views. And when I think about what this video is actually about and what I am passionate about, yes, it's tech. This tech is basically what I'm really passionate about. So I decided, why not make a tech videos on YouTube? So starting from today, from now on, my channel has a direction for the future, and I also have a direction. I have also purpose for the future of my channel, and this is being creating the biggest tech channel on the entire YouTube platform. And yeah, there is a lot of challenges involved with becoming the biggest tech creator on YouTube, on entire YouTube. And the current biggest tech YouTubers are like MKBHD, Mr. Who's the Boss, or Justin, Linux Tech Tips, and all of these creators that I really love watching their videos. They are here for the past like 15 years on average. Like MKBHD started posting his first ever video 16 years ago. That's just insane, you know. And if I give myself like another 10 or 15 years, I might have a chance to become the biggest tech YouTuber on the YouTube. Yes, the biggest tech YouTuber on YouTube. What else can I be? And my point is, all of these biggest tech creators are not here for the end of the time. Whether it's Mr. Beast or MKBHD or any YouTuber is not here for the end of the time. They have to retire one day from YouTube. And at that point, someone should replace this, making some of the top quality tech videos on YouTube. And if there is no one, which is really unlikely because I am available here from today, it will be just really bad for future generations. It's just my opinion, you know. So that's it. Today is a fresh start to my channel. From now on, I am a tech YouTuber, but it might change over time. There are a lot of things that I should do in order to become the biggest tech YouTuber on the planet, but you know, I will try. I will give it a try. Why not? Even if I cannot become the biggest one, I can just become a well-known one. And also, I have a little bit of news for today. A new equipment is joining our team. I mean, Deerbeck team. And I am devoting my first ever tech related video, which is going to happen right today, for this very equipment. And before I tell you what it is, let's unbox it. Okay, it's hard. Come on! Professional tripod. It's a Jamari KP2205 model, if you are interested in it. And let's open the box. Snack for later. And here is the tripod itself. So, no, that's, what's that? That's really nice, actually. Oh, that's a phone holder. I hope it fits my phone. Oh, okay, it's adjustable. That's really nice. And the tripod itself, looks very promising. Whee! Here is the tripod itself. It looks really nice. And also, it holds my phone right here, I believe. Really nice. Very nice. Let's take a look at the manual they have. Oh, it's Chinese. Load is 2 kilograms and folded height is 42 centimeters and minimum height is 39.5 centimeters and maximum height is 134 centimeters or 52 inches. Now finally we can say goodbye to this wholesome, very nice old setup, you know. But it worked me pretty well for the past 3 or 4 months, but I just probably needed an upgrade for that. I just need to learn it a little bit more. Like, why is this even for? What on earth is there? So many screws and handles and all of that. Let's test this in action. So, here we have it, set it up. It took a while to figure out how everything works, how to, like, this handles and stuff works. It took a while, okay? But I eventually figured out what everything is responsible for, and my first impressions about this tripod versus my expectations about this tripod when I was buying it from an online marketplace are a little bit different. Basically, before buying it, I of course checked its reviews, its price, and its pictures. which kind of awakened higher expectations inside me. I was kind of expecting more from it, but it has some pretty neat features that I discovered when I got this. And by the way, it was really tough to learn it at first, but because there was so many like screws and handles, and like there are a lot of stuff in this that are responsible for various different things. It's kind of different from what it felt like when I was first buying it from this online marketplace. This is a trusted marketplace like Amazon, but it's not Amazon. It's just our national marketplace, you know. So when I was searching for tripods on this marketplace, there was a bunch of options ranging from like $5 or $4 all the way to $40. And when I looked at this $5 ones, when I take a look at its pictures, they looked kind of a weak, really thin legs and not really stable and all of that stuff. And when I checked this, however, it was kind of better to my eyes because it was 3 times more expensive, as well as its photograph was a little bit better compared to these brands. I don't know, but I thought it was much more strong, rigid, and much more thick compared to other competitors. And when I got this, actually, it was not as strong as I thought. This is kind of disappointing. Maybe, I don't know, if I got this $5 ones, maybe they are even smaller, even weaker, and they might even collapse when I put my phone on it. And they even sent me a little kind of a metallic circle. Oh, what's up? They also sent me like metal sticky circle that is, I guess, supposed to be sticked on a fridge. But when I was checking it out, I peeled off its back and dropped it off my hands. So it's permanently sticked on here, right here. And I can't remove it. This is kind of frustrating as well. And let's talk about its specifications, what it's capable of, how was the testing going. I mean, the testing is going right now, okay? I'm using it for the first time, basically. I don't know, it's okay. I'm looking at it. It looks pretty professional, like my microphone. It is cheap, but looks cool. But both of them have a pretty decent quality. I know for sure there are like tripods for thousands of dollars. I don't know what they do, but this can make the job done, for me at least. It is barely tall enough. I mean, it can be extended for like this much, but not anymore, to get this correct angle that I like for myself. You know, the tripod itself is not fully extended on its legs. It's like a little bit, how can I say? Let me show you, okay? So, here is what it looks like. It is not fully extended yet, and you know, the legs can be spread even more for more stability, but I decided not to do it because, you know, I cannot get the desired angle if I do so. And also, there are a ton of features, like every single part of it is adjustable. For example, this can be adjusted. It can be tilted using this handle, which I figured out in like 15 minutes. I searched how to tilt this very right thing for a long time. And this thing right here is for just tightening this to the base, I guess. And this one is for rotating it all the way to 360 degrees in this angle. And this little screw, I guess, if I release that, I can use this little handle and extend it up or down. You know, it does this job. To be honest, if I using this tripod, I can shoot like 720 degrees videos, because This can be rotated, this can be rotated, this in this direction it can be rotated. There is so much rotation. This thing right here is apparently for weight support. To make it more stable, you can put on some weight under here. And I guess that's pretty much it for its unique features. If I speak about its specs, like how tall it is, what's the minimum and maximum height, well, its minimum height is when it's fully down and fully extended legs, it is like 36 centimeters, and when it's folded, it's 42 centimeters, and when it's fully extended, like I don't know if this thing should be spread all the way here, and when this like neck should be extended all the way up, it is 134 centimeters, which is like 1 meters and 34 centimeters. This is roughly equal to 52.75 inches. And that's pretty much it. That's what it looks like, that's what I think about it. In conclusion, it's not exactly what I expected, and that's it. That's basically my thoughts about this tripod. And now I'm happy, I'm much free, I don't have to use that monstrous setup for putting my phone on. This was really difficult to use. My final thoughts about it is, well, it's not exactly what I expected to get, but it can do the job done. It's really functional. It does its job. It can hold my phone. It doesn't like shake by itself. It's very solid, but having a little bit thinner legs is kind of a concern for me. Apart from that, I guess I'm pretty happy with this tripod, and I will see you next time.